Hey, it's Cody. Last night I received this deck that I ordered from Make Playing Cards. And this is called the Cerise Tarot, I believe. Cerise is both French and Latin for cherry. So, as you can see on the card backs, it's sort of a reddish pinkish. So, I saw this deck, I think it was last summer, and my kids, like, they do this little reading program at the public library, and at the end of it, they get to have like a little party at the pool. So it was so boring and so long and so hot. So I was just cruising on Make Playing Cards and ran across this deck. There, I don't remember who it is. There's somebody else on here. It's like a big account, and I believe his name is Simon, but I can't think of like his actual account name. So I did look this deck up, and I found that he had a little walkthrough of it. I thought I'd just do a quick little flip through because I think this deck is super cool. I got the one. Okay, there's like a nicer version of it that's like version 1 or something. This is version 0. It's like the economy edition. It was still like $60, but you know, just be aware. I think it's got gilded edges and stuff. I don't know exactly. All right, so this is one of those limited color palette decks, and they're very earthy colors. That's something that I'm really like into. When I see bright ass colors, I hate them. So this is my shit here. So I'll put a link where you can get this for yourself in the description box if you're interested in it. So here's the Fool. All right, so these have little keywords on them, which makes it kind of nice for beginners, I guess. And I will say, usually when I get tarot decks that have keywords on them, that pisses me off. But I found that I agree with all of these. Like, there's none, or even if it's not like my preferred reading of the card, it's not like, why the fuck would you put this on here? You know? So I personally don't have an issue with it. I always like to look at the Empress and Emperor as a pair. Sorry, I got overhead light on here. It's snowing here today. It's freezing. I made a little fire in the fireplace. I don't know if you can hear it crackling away, but I can. And, yeah, I thought it'd be cute and cozy, but actually then it was too dark. I had to turn on the overhead light, so there's like weird shadows and shit. I'm really into this Hierophant, how it's got candles up here and like a river of wax coming down. I don't know, man. It's fucking cool. It looks like they're in a cave. So I've discovered about myself that I really like decks with this kind of vaguely abstract, watercolory kind of painting. It's almost like you could scry into parts of some of them. And I just found that that's really something that I'm into. The Hermit. So is the Hermit like the rising sun between some trees here? Looks like pomegranate trees. Or is he like a fire, or just, I don't know. It's kind of weird for a Hanged Man card. Well, I mean, I guess it's got Odin's ravens, right? Shit. There's flaming logs rearranging themselves in the fireplace behind me. This deck is so weird and kind of creepy. And that's my shit. Kind of weird and creepy. Like, the fact that some of the cards you have to look at for a minute to even tell what you're looking at is like a plus for me. Like, fantasy? Sorry, I was looking at the other one while talking. That's fucking cool. I like that. Just get my thumb out of the way. The cardstock, I mean, it's thinner cardstock. It's not shiny. It's, I don't know, maybe like a satin or something. I feel like I have other decks like this. I think I only have one other tarot deck from Make Playing Cards that I got a very long time ago. It was like cephalopod, a tarot or something like that. I don't use it very much. It was like pastel sort of watercolors. And that's just, I was trying to connect with water energy like I always am. Most of my weird, dumbass adventures getting decks that I ultimately don't use have something to do with me attempting to connect with water energy. I don't know why I have such a hard time with that, but I do. I love this page of wands. Here we are in cups. So for the majors, I don't know if you noticed the keywords were down right above the titles, but for the minors, they're up at the top. I mean, really, probably if you had a super issue with that, you could probably cut it off, but you're stuck with the majors, I guess. Hello. It's my daughter's cat that she named Vivian. I don't know why. That's so funny to me. This is actually the most terrible creature I've ever brought into my house. And I need you to understand that I have 4 pigs in here and one of them's like 300 pounds. My daughter would go down to the bus stop in the mornings, and a lady from right across the street with like, I live in like a rural area where there's like kind of farmhouses. It's a more like hobby farms, I guess. I don't really know, man. Everyone here has chickens and there's horses across the street and like shit like that. But this lady tootled her ass over there and asked my 10-year-old daughter, Juno, would you like a kitten? So, yeah, she brought home a kitten, and apparently the lady told her that this one that she should pick, that she brought home, was the sweetest one. That was actually a ploy to get rid of her because she's a fuckhead. Like, she will kill you for any people food. Like, literally any. I've never seen a cat that will, like, kill you for a bowl of cereal. Like, I don't know, man. It's just, it's so weird. You know the kind of cats, the kittens you get that climb curtains and shit, or, like, scratch things up, or eat things, or, you know, she does literally all of it, plus things I've never seen a cat do. And I have run into quite a few cats. Owned a lot of cats in my life, and this one is really fucking something. All that to say, I don't know. That was a little face you saw. The cuteness is what, like, keeps me from taking her back and being like, why the fuck would you give this to my kid? So the majors, the minors are, they're kind of pippish. Some of them are a little more illustrated than others. That doesn't bother me. Especially, I think it's easier for people, maybe if you weren't big on pips, or pip-ish sort of decks, that it does have the keywords there for you. There was no guidebook with this. I could have paid extra to have like a little tuck box with it or something. For all of my decks, ultimately, I usually end up crocheting a bag or something. I figured out need to add like fucking however much make playing cards wants for that shit when I could just do some shit that I have at home. So this just came shrink wrapped. Obviously it's in perfect condition. It didn't get any damage of any sort. Shipping, which a lot of decks do. Like, I feel like most decks that I get, well, that didn't look that cool because it caught on the rabbit fur, but it shuffles beautifully. Most decks that I get for the last like year or so are always fucked when I get them in the mail. Like chewed, oh my god, there's fur, chewed up corners and shit. Like, I don't know what these people are doing, but this one came perfect. It was like, there was little stickers and shit all over it. Fragile, don't bend, don't get it wet, all this stuff. I hate how long it takes to get decks that I order from Make Playing Cards, but I love them when I get them. So yeah, this was kind of a strange deck. I'd only seen one other person talking about it. It was Simon. I think I know what it is, but I don't want to say it in case, like, that's not his page. Oh god. It's already being an asshole. It's like, look, here's the Age of Swords and the Devil, you stupid bitch. Oh, also the Tower. Anyway. So this was the Cerise Tarot. Thanks for watching my little flip through. Bye.